As I mentioned earlier this midday, today marks 11 years since I lost my dad unexpectedly to a heart attack. At just 48 years old, he suffered what is known as a widowmaker heart attack caused by a blockage in the heart's largest artery. The American Heart Association is working to change stories like his through research, CPR training, community education, and efforts to improve heart health all across the country. Joining us now is Haley Rudolph. She is the executive director of the local chapter of the American Heart Association right here in Central Indiana. Always love having you, Haley, so thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
We want to start with research, right? So the AHA helps fund life-saving research all across the country. But one thing I really loved learning, especially when I served as a Woman of Impact for you all last year, was how some of that research is actually happening right here in our community.
Absolutely. A lot of it actually is. We're really proud. Over the last 5 years, we're funding nearly $6 million of research right here in the state of Indiana, which is incredible. And we say research funded anywhere benefits people everywhere, right, but to be able to house so much of it here locally is incredible.
Let's talk about some of those local initiatives that have been created right in our own backyard.
Yeah, absolutely. So we work really closely with the community to ensure that people have access to the resources they need to live healthy lives. We work through improving access to healthy foods. We support organizations and food pantries across the city to be able to provide fresh produce and other healthy options for families who need them. We work closely with the Indianapolis Public Library, for example, and equipped every single library with blood pressure monitors so that people who maybe don't have a connection to care can at least go to their local library, check their blood pressure, and be empowered with the health resources they need to, should it be a high reading, what do I do next?
Improving access is huge. And I mean, you speak about having those nutritional foods. We were talking with Dr. Schlueter earlier, the cardiologist, who was talking about how doing those changes now can truly make a difference down the line. So wonderful initiative. Another big focus, of course, hands-only CPR. I have learned through my work with you all that it's so important to know this because more often than not, if you are certified, you're going to use it on your loved one.
Yeah, absolutely. Our Nation of Lifesavers initiative is set out for just that. We want to train more people in CPR. We know that if someone suffers a sudden cardiac arrest, time is of the essence. It can mean the difference between life and death. Yeah. So we need more bystanders acting and being empowered to jump in and perform CPR.
And you guys make it really easy on your website. There are videos where you can learn how to do it on your own.
In 90 seconds.
In a matter of 90 seconds. It's so important that you learn. Another major priority of the American Heart Association has been maternal health. We have featured stories on Fox 59 of women who have lost their children due to developing preeclampsia during pregnancy. So what are some of the challenges that the AHA is working to address when it comes to maternal health?
Yeah, thank you for asking. We're especially focused on this as we look ahead. We know that cardiovascular disease is the leading threat for pregnant and new moms, and the maternal mortality in the state of Indiana is of significant concern. And so we're working really strategically with relationships in the community to develop programs that will support moms before pregnancy, during pregnancy, and after, so that we can ensure that they have the opportunity to thrive and their children have the opportunity to thrive too.
I mean, it just goes to show that your funding of the American Heart Association, you are helping support people right here in your community. And another way you can do that is through the upcoming Heart Walk. Give us all the details of that, Haley.
Yes, please join us on September 19th. We will gather together as a community at our largest community event, the Heart Walk at Celebration Plaza at White River State Park. And this is an incredible opportunity to form teams, whether that's colleagues, family members, friends, fundraise to support the mission of the American Heart Association and get your body moving that day on Saturday.
And it's so easy. I mean, is there still a 1 and a 3 mile walk to choose from this year?
Yep, there is. We make it accessible. You can even just walk Celebration Plaza, hit up the different sponsored
Just join
booths.
the people there.
Yes, and there's lots of activities where you can take your own health and be empowered by it. There'll be screenings on site, ways to learn about how to incorporate healthier foods in your diet, etc. We make it all accessible.
Well, make sure you head out there. I'll be there at this year's Heart Walk in memory of my father. If you'd like to join my team or donate in my father's honor or in memory of maybe someone you lost, you can head to www.2.heart.org. And then my team is Helms for Healthy Hearts. You're seeing it right there. I also posted a link this morning on my Facebook page. You can just search Chelsea Helms if you'd like easier access to donating. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope that we showed people just how much the Heart Association is invested investing in not just our community, but really people's health across the country.
Well, thank you for your devotion to it.
Happy to be a part of it. Not happy as to why, but I think that knowledge is power, and that is something I have learned in the last 11 years. So thanks again, Haley. Amber?